welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. I did a little clip earlier of my dog, so I might put that in there, we'll see. But I got my oil changed. Yeah, go me. I'm so excited. I was gonna take it to because this is a Ford, so I was gonna take it to the Ford dealership, but we had a little fiasco, and I am like on zero patience right now. I think it's because I'm like kind of getting a chest cold, I feel like. I never ever get sick, like seriously, like not to toot my own horn or anything, and not that I'm like super healthy, but I just hardly ever get sick. I maybe get a sinus infection once a year, and that's it. Like I don't have like any sicknesses hardly ever. I mean, I'm mental, but I mean that's fine. But like illnesses, I don't have like a lot of sicknesses. So anyway, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a chest cold because I have this like annoying cough, you know, that cough where you're just like and people are like, oh, sorry, that's gonna happen a lot. People are like, oh yeah, fake cough, and then you're like, no, it's real. But so I have that annoying cough going on right now, but besides that, I don't really have anything going on. But I feel like my chest's getting a little bit nutty, so I just take Advil and then I'm fine. But anyway, so I don't know why. I don't know if because I'm feeling a little sick that I have no patience or what my deal is, but I go to the Ford dealership because we got like the coupon thing that tells you everything that they do for so much money or whatever. So I go there and like sorry, this is gonna keep happening. So the lady goes like, I go to the front desk and I'm like, oh, I just need to get an oil change. Where do I go? And she's like, oh, you just pull around, like annoyed that I didn't know. Okay, ma'am. I don't ever get my oil changed, first of all, so I don't know where to go. So thank you for being snotty to me. I just wish people were a little nicer. It's the holidays. I mean, you should just be nice in general, but also like, come on, people. Anyway, so Snooty Pants was like, just go around, you know, so I went around and I get in line and there's no one ahead of me. There's like 2 cars inside the service center, but there's nobody like in front of me. So I just go in and the door opens and I'm just waiting there. Nobody comes out, nobody says anything to me, so I'm just sitting there waiting. And then all of a sudden this guy comes out and he's like, ma'am, you need to back up because someone has to pull out. So I'm like, okay. So I back up, and sure enough, this other Escape just freaking zooms in front of me after the lady backs out and takes my spot. So I'm like, okay, donger, like what are you doing? So super annoyed, I park and I walk in and I'm like, yeah, I just need to get an oil change. And he's like, oh yeah, it's like 45 minutes to 2 hours. I'm like, okay, all right, that's fine, but like, and he's like, yeah, ma'am, it's on a first come, first serve basis. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I was in line and then you freaking made me back up and that donger took my spot. Like, oh my God, I was so annoyed. And it's not even like that big of a deal. I just said fuck it, and I'm like, all right, thanks. And he's like, ma'am, it's always gonna take that long. And I'm like, okay, I'm not even pissed, dude, I'm not even mad. I was a little irritated, but so anyway, so I'm like, okay, fine. So I just pull out and I'm like done with the Ford dealership. I don't even have time for them. So then I go down to this little, we have like a drive-through one. We've gone to it a bunch of times and the guys are really nice there. So I just went in there and I'm like, okay, what can you do for me? Like what, because I had a price in my head where I was like gonna go for, and then I was just like, okay, what can you do? Like, what is it gonna take to give this thing an oil change? And the guy's like, oh, it's like 18 bucks or something. I'm like, well, that's like half the price it was gonna be at the Ford dealership, so that's good. And then I kind of hate going to them because they always ask me things like, oh, your coolant's low, or your air filter needs to be changed, or do you want us to do an oil clean or something? And I don't know what any of that stuff is, and I don't know how imperative it is for me to have it. So in my mind, I'm just like, yeah, sure, do all those things. And then they start asking me more stuff like, oh, we need to check your transmission and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay. I go, truthfully, I have no idea anything about this car, and I know I probably shouldn't tell those people that, but these guys were nice. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. So I told them, I'm like, I don't know anything about this. I just started driving this car because I used to drive our brand new car. Then the gas mileage is better for my husband to drive it to work. So I don't really know much about this, except for I need an oil change before winter. is what my husband told me. So if you can go ahead and take care of that, and then if you could just take a little list of everything else that's wrong, and I'll give it to my husband, he can look at it. And he was like, okay, sounds good. And they were really nice. And then he's like, oh, we're gonna give you some money off or something. And I'm like, okay, thanks buddy. So they were actually really nice, and it was in and out in like 5 minutes. So the only reason I didn't wait at the Ford dealership is because they were dongers. But besides that, I'm meeting my husband for lunch, and his lunchtime window is way small, so I can't be waiting 45 minutes to 2 hours at the Ford dealership. I would have wanted to punch myself in the face. So but I have got to get out to Novi area, like that's where we're going for lunch, and I have to get back before rush hour, because I'm telling you, the rush hour in this area like is horrible. And I don't know if people have rush hour everywhere, or if it's just like, I mean, I'm sure you do, but it's like the hour when everyone gets out of work and the traffic is just crazy. This area is so congested. You'll sit at this one light here for like, forever. It's just the worst place in traffic. So obviously it's quite early right now. It's 11:45. So as long as I'm heading back by like 2:33, I'm good. Because I want to stop at like the mall out here and stuff. Maybe stop at Lush. And that comic book store, I don't know if I told you guys that or not. It's like a cool like comic book store out here, and I'm kind of thinking I might get Jimmy something for Christmas from there. And then he doesn't watch my videos, so I can tell you real quick about what I'm getting him for Christmas. The first thing I got him was it's a subscription service, and I seen a couple people talk about it. My favorite guy that I watch that plays video games, Zach Scott is his name. Freaking hilarious. Like, he is like the biggest nerd of all nerds. And in a good way, you know, like a good nerd. I don't know, that's kind of silly to say, but he is really funny. Like, he just does funny stuff, and he plays Plants vs. Zombies, and he's like a mess, and I love him. I love people who are a mess. So he's funny. And then I think I seen Lisa do a video a long time ago on the subscription service, and it's called Loot Crate, and it just seemed like the coolest one. I kind of looked around and seen like what other gaming ones there is, because my husband loves like video games and Star Wars and stuff like that, and that one seemed to appeal to that kind of thing the most. So that's what I went with. So I ordered that. It says it ships between the 20th and the 24th. So I don't know if we will get it like before Christmas or around Christmas time. I'm not quite sure on any of that. So I told my husband, I go, you may or may not get one of your gifts like before that. And then he's trying to like, sorry, every day my nose like itches right there. I don't know what it is. Anyway, he keeps wanting to get a laptop for Christmas. Like, he tries to say it's for me. He'll be like, oh, do you want a new laptop? No, I don't want a new laptop. My laptop works perfectly fine. And if I do get a new laptop, I'm going to get a MacBook probably, or a Mac is what I'm going for next. Actually, might get desktop. I don't know. Especially if I like want to do editing and stuff on it, and not like as much video editing, because, you know, I don't even edit my videos. I just started like iMovie editing, so, and that's a huge step for me in itself. But I don't really edit anything, because besides like these little vlogs I'm trying to, because I ramble so much, but I would rather have it for my photo editing. So I kind of just, and I like Mac better because I don't know, you just don't have as many problems. I always freaking break computers, so I just feel like Mac I wouldn't. I've never had a problem with like my iPad, and like the whole software with Apple I just like a lot better. So that's that. But he wants to get like an Alienware one. Oh, I'm just gonna get myself in that. And we're gonna wait. Sorry, I had to slam on my brakes. Not really slam on my brakes, but this light's kind of, this is the crazy light I was telling you guys about. Let me show you really quick. Hold on. So I did regular dough, red sauce, feta, fresh mozzarella, regular mozzarella, green olives, basil, Kalamata olives, and black olives, a little bit of oregano, and then pesto drizzled all over the top. So excited. Hey guys, so I'm just checking in again, sort of. I just got out of the shower because it's shower time. I actually just washed my hair, not like took a real shower. I just washed my hair really quick because I actually did take a shower, but I didn't wash my face, so that's why my face is like kind of still put together a little bit. And I just have my hair in a little braidy braid, and I have a little sweater on. I don't know if you can see my sweater. It's just a star sweater, and it like goes inside out, and then has like a, I don't know, this is like the collar, you know? So I guess it kind of goes like that. Whatever. All right. I just wanted to tell you what I got today in case, I think I vlogged earlier a little bit in the car, but some of this stuff was like getting all chopped up and my phone kept falling off the thing. So just in case I end up like cutting those parts out, I went to Ulta and I got a mega deal is what I like to call it. These Deborah Littman polishes for like $2 a piece. Oh, you know, I was gonna call my husband. Hold on, I think I missed him. So I tried calling him really quick because I was gonna have him stop at Ulta because it's like right next to where he works and pick me up like a couple more of these. I flipped my camera around and it used to be over here and now it's over here. Oh my gosh, we're all a mess today. I'm very tired. I think I'm getting sick. I know I keep saying that, but son of a gun. Oh, and hopefully my eyebrows look a little better today. Yesterday, my eyebrows were so crazy. I almost didn't even post a video. I apologize, but like my one eyebrow was over way too far, and I apologize for you guys having to look at that. It's pretty horrible. Anyway, so I got this Deborah Littman. I know it looks kind of like the color I'm wearing, but it's a little bit different. Called Manic. So happy. $2. If you have an Ulta around you, go and check out their clearance section. I couldn't believe how many they had. I should have turned around and got 3 more. I know, I think I talk about it like 100 times today. And then this one, look how cool that is. And it's called I Love the Nightlife. Oh my gosh. I bet my husband's like almost home. Otherwise it's gonna be like, go and get me 3 more. I gotta figure out what the names of them are. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. So excited. This was such a good deal. That's like awesome. They're normally like 20 bucks. 20 bucks. Yeah, cool. Cool. I'm super excited. So I'm actually starting to have a headache, and I thought the shower, like the heat of the shower and everything would make me feel a little better, but kind of, I don't know, didn't really work. But I'm not even hungry. Like, I've had no appetite today. I don't know. I'm just not feeling myself, which kind of stinks because we're about to have the weekend off together, me and Jim Bob. And I'm like super sad that I'm like not feeling well. So, well, that's that. Guess I'm gonna think about dinner. I'm not even hungry. We ate that Blaze pizza, which I think I showed you earlier, for lunch, and it was so good. And like I haven't even been like a little bit hungry. So what ifs? But yeah, I think I'm going to, I don't know, watch some YouTube. I gotta catch up on everybody's Vlogmas. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So wonderful. So yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys in a little bit. I might actually end the vlog early today. All this nose itching, I mean, come on. Because I'm not really going to be doing anything else. I feel so like, this is why I could never daily vlog, because I'm so boring. Because I don't really do much. Like, during the week I work, and then on my day off, like, I kind of just lounge around. Because I'm like, I don't know. I could call Mar and A. I haven't talked to them today. And usually I see them, but I think she's working on camp stuff. So, but yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Vlogmas. In case this is the end of Vlogmas for the day, it's like 5 o'clock. So I don't think too much more is going to happen. Maybe dinner. Woohoo! All right, well, I will talk to you guys tomorrow for day 4. Today was day 3 already. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.